All right, well, I guess I'm live and I'm not ready. I didn't want to do that. All right, well, it is what it is. I have to plug in my earbuds here. And let me just check my lighting real quick here. Not sure that seems to be a little better. That's a little better. That seems to give us the appropriate kind of lighting that we want for lighting up coins. So I'm just going to adjust my camera tripod height, see where we're at with everything. So if you're here, thanks for watching. Just plug in my earbuds and yeah, okay, there we go. Let me just see something here once, guys. Sorry. Um, content live. Nothing I can do. I bet you there's nothing I can do unless I stop and start over. But I don't care. I don't care. So go ahead, hit that thumbs up. I'm going to try to monitor chat best I can here. So patience is appreciated as always. As I get this thing rolling. I'm not trying to do that thing where it's like, oh, I'm going to wait till I have 10 people on. So Bob is here. Welcome, Bob. Welcome, JK. Thanks for hanging. Let's see here. All right. So let me just turn on chat. There we go. There we go. All right. I think I'm where I want to be right now. So, what am I doing? I've got about $65 worth of coins from the laundromat. Check this neat piece out here. I picked up this at the coin shop last night and I thought, I sold all my peace dollars last April at the coin show and I saw this. I'm like, I need peace dollars in my life again. So there it is. So maybe we can play a little heads or tails with it. Oh, there's tails. All right. Maybe it always comes up tails. Uh-oh, this might be a rigged game. Let's see if we go the other way with it. Heads or tails? It's a tail. All right, so nonetheless, it's still very cool. So, as usual, we are looking for bicentennials. I got all my tubes out here. Bicentennials, I got P's and D's separated. 09s, 10s, 11s, 12s. Errors, these are what I've found so far from laundromats. I'm also looking for silver and W's. So let's dig in. We're going to put any cull stuff in the tennis ball thing here. I see some 2020s on top. Let's just see if we can hit the ground running here. That's a D. Let's see here. Here's a Samoa. And that is a really, really ugly. That looks like a D there as well. All right. We'll do this box first. I don't think it really matters a whole heck of a lot. While I'm searching, I kind of want to talk. Oh, look at that bicentennial right there, 76 Philly. I want to talk about some stuff that I've been seeing. Oh my goodness, another bicentennial. Awesome. And that's a Denny. The Denny is in the house. All right, we are on the board, y'all. I've been seeing some videos. I'm going to set these aside because I'm going to check these for drooling Georges later. So I'm going to stack those. We'll stack those there. I've been seeing Pirate Stacker. Pirate Stacker seems to be having a bit of an awakening, and I'm really thankful. He made a video today about being saying unpopular things. Oh my goodness, another 76 bicentennial D drummer boy. Another D. Well, this might be a drummer boy kind of night, y'all. 3 already, and I haven't gone through 3 handfuls yet. So yeah, JK, I always look for bicentennials. You can sell a tube of them for about 15 bucks on eBay if you were to so choose. If you were to choose to do that. Let's see here. So Pirate Stacker was talking about, oh, Fish is here just on time. Welcome, brother. I have already found, I literally started, I'm on my third handful and I have 3 drummer boys already. So that's always a win. So I just wanted to do this while I talk about Pirate Stacker. So hopefully Pirate shows up, because Pirate seems to be having an awakening that I think all stackers who are in this long term eventually come to. And that is the truth of the matter. I'm going to look for the spitting horse on this Delaware. The truth of the matter is that stacking is a bit of a sucker's bet. Now, Pirate didn't put it that way, but he's talking about the manipulation. He's talking about the frustration and seeing what the price action is doing. He's looking at historical price. I saw that in his video that he had a party, so hopefully he'll come back and watch this. But listen, Pirate has a bigger reach than I do. Oh, we got a 2019. And this is if there's a W you want, it's this one. The American Memorial Park. That's a filly. So, he's waking up to the fact that it's a rigged game, and silver is kind of a sucker's bet. And when I say that, that's not to say that silver is bad. Yes, we can get a wrist check, as a matter of fact. There it is, right there. The Seiko Prospex Tortoise. And there is a video coming out about this, hopefully tomorrow. I have never put more effort into a video than I did the video on that watch. And my wife surprised me for my birthday. My birthday was on Thursday, and that showed up in the mail today, and I couldn't be more happy, because that is a watch I've been obsessing over for the better part of a year. So I am really, really excited to have it. So anyhow, I've been talking about this for a while. I've been talking, oh, there's a 2012. We'll put that right there. I've been talking for, oh, look at this, another bicentennial, you guys. Holy smokes. That's a filly. That's a filly. Narratives, right? You hear me talk about silver narratives all the time. And one of the things that we always hear about is, oh, hedge against inflation, hedge against inflation. It's a hedge against inflation. And what we're starting to realize, living through the worst inflation we've had in 40 years, is that it's not. Silver is not a hedge against inflation. Oh, look at, we want to look for the high leaf or low leaf error on that Wisconsin. If it's a D, and that's a P, so it wouldn't have it. So silver isn't a hedge against inflation, guys. It just isn't. And there's a lot of people sitting around scratching their heads right now wondering what the heck is going on. Eggs are $4 a dozen, and silver continues to idle, essentially, at 21 bucks an ounce. What is the deal? Shouldn't it be like 40 or 50 bucks an ounce? It's not, even if it gets to $40 an ounce, guys, you better sell, because it ain't staying. All right, there's a 2009 American Samoa. Always keep 09s. There's a 2021. We are looking for that burning building, or the die clash in the goggles, or the die chip rather. So if the sooner that stackers can get this message that silver and gold are not a hedge against inflation, the sooner that stackers can just wake up to reality. And there's a filthy one, 1987. We can wake up to the reality that we have been sold a bill of goods. We are a market that has been lied to. We are a demographic, and there are people whether they be coin dealers, the COMEX, whoever, that are they have a vested interest in keeping our hope alive. You know, we have this preparedness mindset, right? Can I do a look at all the money I made video when I sold 2,000 ounces at 40 an ounce? Is that a bit much? Can I do a look at all the money I made when you sold 2,000 ounces at 40 bucks an ounce? That would be very smart. And that would be, look, this is, oh my goodness, look at this, you guys. Another drummer boy. A D. Denny. I mean, look, people who are like, another, a Philly this time. It is Drummer Boy Saturday night. We need to realize we've been sold a bill of goods. There's a 2020 Marsh Billings Rockefeller. That's a Denny. To the tennis ball pit. We're a demographic. There are people who have a vested interest in giving us hope, and they will continue to give us hope. And the thing is, those narratives are falling apart now, because while the dollar does protect you, it's not inflation against which we are being protected. We are protected against a weak dollar. And when you say weak dollar, when I say weak dollar, what are we talking about? Well, weak compared to every other currency. Another drummer boy, you guys. Another drummer boy. Another Denny. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7 drummer boys. Normally I get like 2 to 3 per $60. Okay, there is an American Memorial. Denny. So yeah, guys, we're being played. If we keep buying this inflation narrative, oh look, another 2019 Denny. I know the drummer boys are on en fuego. They are en fuego. Looking for the spitting horse on that Delaware. Nope. And here's the thing, guys. My thing with errors is that I have to be able to see them with the naked eye. If it's modern, I got to see it with the naked eye. If I can't see it with the naked eye, it's probably not worth holding on to. So, all right, we are going to spin Lady Liberty for luck. That is the Stacker's fidget spinner right there, y'all. Oh, came up tails. What a shock. What a shock. All right. All right. 1966. So close. We're just 2 years away. So close. All right. So yeah, so silver narratives, guys. The silver narrative that we are going to someday be bartering our silver. That's another thing these online sellers are pushing, right? You know, oh, you got to protect yourself against a weak dollar. And then when the dollar collapses, you're going to need something to trade and barter with. So you're going to need your silver then. Guys, it just think logically. There's a 2011 Vicksburg. We're going to put that in our 2011 tube, and we'll go through the finds here at the end. Show you everything I found here tonight, because I'm keeping drummer boys. I'm keeping 09s, 10s, 11s, and 12s. And I am keeping also errors, and of course we're looking for W's and silvers. So again, let's be realists, okay? Let's not live in fantasy land. And look, we have to be prepared, but look, fill your basement with rice, beans, canned goods, water, for goodness sakes. I mean, I hate to say it's like an old trope, but hey, you can't eat silver. Yeah, duh, huh? But I think if we put silver in its right place, it's fine. Another one, you guys. Look at this. And a Butte. That's a Philly. The Philly. So we have 4 apiece. 4 Denny's, 4 Phillies. And I'll talk about things you should look for when I come across coins that I know have errors. I'll talk about what you should be looking for on them. Because there are a fair amount of great errors that value anywhere from $4 to $500. Pirate talked about the narratives. Chris and SoCal talks about them. You talk about them. What channels are you guys watching? Name channels. Nobody in Fishtown is talking this way. You're right. It's big channels, dude. It is the Yankee Stackings. It is the Salivate Metals. It is the Empire Precious Metals, Stormy, although him to a way lesser degree. It is Silver Seeker. It is the channels that sucked us in and made us make channels. All right? Spectacular. Those guys. You're right. It's not the Fishtown guys. But look, there definitely are. Oh, look at that. A 2009 and a beautiful Puerto Rico. Puerto Riqueño. That's how you say it in Spanish. Oh, that's a beaut. I love the '09s. And I keep these because, guys, they're just flat out hard to find. I don't see very many of them. I just don't see very many of them. So here's a Samoa 2020 Philly. No W's yet. No W's yet. All right. And we're almost through the first box here. So yeah, you're right, Fish. But I mean, a lot of people talk about it. There's a guy, Silver Stacks Prepper. I used to follow this guy. He's like a prepper stacker. This guy traded a bunch of metals for an RV, and he rents a piece of land, and he's trying to be independent. Hey, good on him. And he has some great silver content, but he is all in on the narratives, and I mean all in. Quarta Rada. I was thinking of being like the jaded stacker. That should be, because I am jaded. I am very jaded. That's a D on that 2020 Samoa. Oh, on the 2020 Samoa, I'll stop if I find one, but there's good errors to look for on the Samoa. It's called the Blind Bat. Is a good one to look for. Look at this Michigan. Now, I have upgraded almost all of my quarters, but anytime I find something in this type of condition, I try to upgrade it. I don't necessarily hold on to it, but that's a 19-year-old quarter now. That's not that's been in circulation for a very long time. So to find one in that kind of condition, it's not worth anything today, but at the same time, it doesn't cost anything to keep those. And what if they're worth $4 or $5? In 30 years. Well, if you kept a tube of them, you've got some real money there, So, I'm not saying that's going to happen. But I like keeping this stuff. I like them. There's a 77. Okay, so we know the crown, you need to look for the top of the hat to have a big die chip on it. And that's Washington with the crown. That's a good error to look for on the Crossing the Delaware one. 67 and a 77. Looking at old quarters, looking at new quarters makes me really appreciate old quarters. When you look at the difference in the relief on the older quarters, let me pull one of these. I mean, look at that beautiful relief. Okay, with the bat coin fish, with the Samoa, you are looking for the blind bat error. It's basically a strike through error that goes right through either bat's eyes. Sometimes it's one eye, sometimes it's both eye. It could be the small bat, could be the big bat. But I think that's about a $40 error if you find one in a mint state, which if you find a 2020, there's probably a 50-50 chance it's going to be a decent mint state coin, and maybe like a really high AU. So yeah, always look for those. Always look for the blind bat. All right, we got a 2019 River of No Return. This is a W that I really need for my book. That is a D. And we got a 1973 in hand here. All right, we're digging in the last box here. Let's see what we can find. So I'm just happy to see stackers waking up. I'm really happy to see stackers waking up. If I could encourage stackers to do one thing, two things actually. One thing would be technical analysis. Learn to read charts. Please learn to read charts. Learn how markets correlate with one another. The bond markets, the forex markets. Three of the Sally Rides in front of me. Any errors? Yes, there is a Sally Ride error that I can tell you about. Let me see if I have one. Oh, here's a Sally Ride, right? Nope, that's a Nina Otero Warren. Let me see here. I got some new looking ones facing me here. I must have one here somewhere. Okay, let's see here. I always pull my 2022. Okay, there's a Sally Ride. So there's a strike through error on Sally Ride that essentially looks like a comet. All right, so on Sally Ride, I wish I had a pen here. Here, I'll point it with the finger on this back scratcher. So basically, you have to look almost for the continuation of this stripe coming up to her forehead to go past through and on the other side. And it almost looks like a comet shooting behind her. And I believe that's a strike through error that comes from like Washington's hairline or neck or something. So that's one you always want to look for on there. There's a similar one to Wilma Mankiller that goes to the left of her. Actually, it might be to the right. But there is one on Wilma Mankiller as well. Okay, Wilma Mankiller, where are you? Okay, I don't have Wilma Mankiller, but I can show you on Maya Angelou. You want to look for the doubled earring, and then you want to look for the eagle having like a strike through error that goes across its beak, almost like it's carrying like like it's carrying a stick or something. So let's see here. I don't know of any errors on the Florida coin. Okay, Wilma Mankiller. So there's a big strike through error about the star, and I don't know of anything on Anime Wong. I have the only thing would be the obverse to look for that drooling George. All of them have drooling George. You'll also want to look for the wart on the nose and the wart on the chin. So let's see here. Nothing. Ew. I got a really gross one there. If they're gross, I don't keep them. I don't care what the error is. That one looks like it was like had bubble gum on it or something. All right. Don't know of anything on these ones. The Wong is a cool design for sure. Okay, got a 2020 Weir Farm. Just throw those back. 2020 Weir Farm. And it's a filly. Let's see if we'll get skunked tonight. There's a Wilma Mankiller. No error on that one. There's already errors being found on the new 2023 quarter. Something Bessemer. Darn, I really like your life, but I have to head out the door soon. Well, watch in the car. Just don't crash, okay? Just set it up on your dashboard and keep an eye on the road. Nope. Let's see here. $2021. It's funny, with 2021s, I'm seeing a lot more of the Washington crossing the Delaware than the Tuskegee Airmen. Makes me think I should hold on to Tuskegee Airmen quarters, because those were hard to find when they first came out. And they're very common now, but not nearly as common as the. I should look at the mintage number on those and see what the deal is on those. So let's see here. Nothing. The bank knows me now. They know my container. They know my tennising, and they know when I come in 4 times a week exactly what I'm there for. So, yep. I haven't found a drummer boy in a while here. I don't know what that's about. We started off hot. I would love to join you in Pirate. I was going to ask you for Pirate's number today, actually, but then he said he was going to a party. I was like, well, perhaps another time. But yes, I would love to do a live stream with all of you guys. I want to do a live stream with everybody. Oh, look at that. We got a tall grass prairie. Tall grass prairie, Denny. Poop. 2022s are stacking up on me over here. All right. Another 2022. Just when I start to lose hope, that's when usually things start to happen. All right, no silver. Anime Wong. No 2022. I check those off camera. You can follow me on Instagram if you want to see if I actually found something or not. 96, 87, Eagleback. Idaho, Eagleback. All right, let's spin for luck. Tails is good luck, guys. Tails is good luck. Oh no, it's stuck in limbo. What does that mean? What do I do with that? I'm really confused. All right, I guess I got to redo it. I cheated, but yes, it's tails. Here, we'll give Lady Liberty we'll give her the look. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I found that at the coin shop last night, and the guy sold it to me for $35. So I'm like, well, that's a $28 coin. I guess the stand is worth it. All right, look with that. Our spin was indeed lucky. We got a Denny. We got a Denny. That is 9 drummer boys. Oh, we got a 2019 San Antonio Missions P. Boy, that would have been cool to have a back-to-back drummer boy W. That would have been cool. That woulda, coulda, shoulda. Now the other thing, if you're searching quarters, if you find anything a 1983 quarter that's in a high AU or mint state, keep it. Because they did not make mint sets in 1983. And people who are collecting those for typesets will pay decent money. Just go look on eBay for a 1983 mint state quarter. Oh, we got a 2020 Salt River Bay Denny. All right. We got to get off the W schneid here, although I found one yesterday, so no complaints. I'm waiting for the day when I get confronted in the laundromat. Like, oh, look at that. I spy with my little eye. Drummer boy. Oh, baby. Denny. I believe that makes 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 10 drummer boys. 10 drummer boys out of $60. That's impressive. All right. 79. 65. That's the heartbreaker. That's my heartbreaker quarter because it's just a year off. Boy, look at this 95. This is a beaut. That is a beaut. That 95 Philly. That looks great. All right. So yeah, guys, don't believe the narrative. Now, next Thursday, I am the speaker at my coin club, and I am going to speak about silver stacking. Yeah, there you go, fish. I'm gonna go. I'm start going. I just figure I'm gonna pretend I'm deaf, like, but I think that would be wrong. Okay, got a 2019 Lowell. I need this one. You know what? I do go to the pool hall. There's a pool hall in the bowling alley. Let's see if that's a W. Nope, that's a D. So I do use that change machine fairly often, probably once a week. Okay, here's the 2020 Samoa. So there's a strike through error with both bats. It's not always both. Sometimes it's one eye, sometimes it's both eyes, and sometimes it's both bats. That's a D. Shout out to Bullion Baby, who made a trade with me and hooked me up with the 2020 bat. I sent him in exchange. I sent him two of the San Antonio missions in exchange for two bats, two of the Samoas. So, and I forgot to send him a sticker, so I feel like an idiot, and I gotta send him a sticker now. So, so Bullion Baby is the man, as we all know. We all knew that. 2014, 1980. All right. And again, with the 99, you want to look for that spitting horse. That's a die crack that goes from the nose through the C and the Caesar and down to the rim. I do have one of those. Not worth a ton of money. It's like a maybe $6 error. Okay, there's a 2019. Not it's pretty beat up, but it's a Philly. I'm sorry. Of all the W's I've found, I've never found a really grimy one. They've all been high A Uwerman State, and I will be sending those off for certification very soon. All right, nothing there. Here's the 2012. Always keep the 2012s, and this is my favorite, the Denali. That is my favorite quarter in the America the Beautiful series. Look at this. Look at this. Another drummer boy. It's a drummer boy kind of night, and that is a Denny. You know what's funny, Fish? You sent me the. I think you sent me the W War in the Pacific, and I literally found that yesterday. So I appreciate it, but I'm happy to have it nonetheless. I'm putting together W typesets here. So 2020 Weir Farm, Philly. We are getting down to the wire, guys. I don't know if you can see. I'm running low. The box is getting empty. Oh my goodness, another bicentennial. This is nuts. And that's a Denny. Look at that. This is crazy. Send to Georgie. Hey, brother, good to see you. Where are you from, dude? I am very interested because I watch your content and I recognize an accent. It sounds Eastern European, but I am not sure. So, welcome to the live stream. I am searching laundromat quarters, and it is a bicentennial night. I've never found more bicentennials in one hunt. All right. A 66. Whoops. 2021. Filthy one. A grody one. Grody. All right. I'm going to just load up my hands here. Let's see what we're going to end up with. Did anyone watch my son's Pokemon video? The other day I uploaded my son. I've been trying to talk him. He is the way that we are with coins, he is with Pokemon cards. Singapore. Awesome. The way my son is with the way my son is with Pokemon is how we are with coins. I might have the bat error here. Okay. Gym time, gotta go. Well, I think I just found the bat error here. See the eye? You see that eye? I think that's the strike through. Let's see. First of all, that's a D. I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to take a look at that with the loop a little later here. So, anyhow, let's see. Let's see what we got here. 67. That chalky one had me fooled. 66. So close. 78. Oops, I'm dropping stuff here. 84. I think I'm going to get skunked on the W's, guys. I think we're getting a W skunk. This is the last handful. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. Another Philly. Philly. This is crazy. This is insane. Insane how many drummer boys I've found tonight. Bicentennial quarters are on fire. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm skunked on the W's here, guys. Yep, full skunk action. So, but here's what we did find. We found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I found 5 Philly drummers. And for Denny's, I found 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. So I found 13 drummer boys. 13 drummer boys. I also found a couple of 09s. I got American Samoa and Puerto Rico. American Samoa is probably the most common 09 that I find. No 2010s tonight, but I did find a 2011 Vicksburg. I got a couple of 2012s here. Show you what we got there. We got a couple of Denali's. Always happy to find them. And then I'm going to check these for the Drooling George errors. These are my 2022s. I'm going to look through those. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and go watch Pirate Stacker's video from today. It's a worthwhile watch. And, you know, we'll give her one last spin for good luck, and